Hi, my name is Rebecca Palmer, and I am a behavior specialist with Greater Albany Public Schools. And this is part one of a two-part video on maintaining routines during distance learning and how that can help us stay focused and calm. I like to think about routines as a map for our day. So if you think of routines as all the little cues along the way that help guide us. So if you think about somewhere that you go often, we get really used to our routes, and it's almost like we're on autopilot after a while. And so think about a route that you go on a lot, and maybe you go by the library and you turn right on the street and you go over the railroad tracks, and that's how you know where it is. All those little cues help us stay on track for the day. And because routines are consistent and predictable and familiar, students will know what to do and when to do it. And that really helps them stay organized, but it also helps teachers stay organized having routines. It's one of the first things that teachers put into place the very minute that students walk through the door in the fall. And routines can really help parents as well stay focused and organized. It also helps our brain switch from one activity or setting to another. So if your routine is after lunch, then it's math time, then that transition from lunchtime to math time happening the same way all of the time happens really easily after a while. And that can really ease anxiety and frustration. And right now it's pretty unpredictable times. And so any of those familiar routines you can establish will really help everyone feel safe. So, like I said, routines are a way to guide students through the day. Just like on a map, when we have all those cues around us, helping us to go where we need to go. If things happen at the same time every day, it tells students what is going to happen next. And that really limits arguing and negotiating. When we first establish a routine, there can be a little bit of arguing and negotiating before a student knows that it really is going to happen the same way all of the time. But once they realize that, then that arguing and negotiating goes away because they realize that things are going to happen the same way every day. And that can really help them feel calm and focused, and it helps us stay organized and on task. So if we can not have as many things around us to think about. So we don't have to think about when we're going to do things and how they're going to happen because we already have these routines that we're used to. Then we can really focus on doing our schoolwork, or we can really focus on just enjoying time with our family. All right, so thank you for listening. And the next part is on how to build those routines.